When you plant a tree, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want to leave behind to future generations. Just One Tree is a multi-award winning and globally recognised social enterprise. Amanda founded Just One Tree, which is a non-profit organisation that restores our world's forests through reforestation, filters our oceans by planting mangroves, and most of all, brings hope to the future climate of our planet. Oh, isn't it lovely to be here in this beautiful wood, which I feel like is your natural habitat. What was the point in your life when you decided, I'm going to stop worrying about this and I'm actually going to do something about climate change? What was the deciding moment?
I used to be a producer in TV commercials, which I did for 20 years. When my daughter was 2 years old, I remember putting her down for her afternoon nap. And I sat down and I just thought, oh, I'm going to relax for the first time in forever. So I picked up the newspaper and the article I happened to read was Greta Thunberg's speech in the Houses of Parliament. And it said that we only have 10 years left before we set off these irreversible tipping points that will lead to the end of civilization as we know it. So yeah, I panicked for a number of days. Because I think back then it was 2019. The governments hadn't even acknowledged we were in a climate emergency. And then I discovered how cheap it was to plant a tree, and I just thought, well, hang on, it's just £1. How come I didn't know it was just £1? So I just literally put a post out on Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how it all began, and we planted 75 trees. Basically, after that, I thought, well, hang on a minute, why don't I design a website? I'll give this a year. And if it doesn't work, I'll just go back to TV production. And if I plant 900 trees and that's where it ends, then that's 900 trees out there than if I hadn't have bothered. And yeah, that first year we planted 750,000. So I was like, I'll keep going.
Little did you know at the time that it would grow to something so incredible. Yeah, I love the way you talk about your daughter Senna. She's clearly an inspiration in your life. How is it when you saw the world through Senna's eyes, did that inspire you for needing to get children involved in your organisation?
Yeah, I think, because now 9 out of 10 kids suffer from climate anxiety, which is frightening. So it can empower them through positive action. We can show them how their individual actions add up, so them bringing in their pound to plant a tree means their school plants an entire forest, and you multiply that by all the schools taking part, and now they've planted over 408,000 trees.
Wow, that's incredible.
Just by taking part. So it was kind of that whole, there's so many positive things that can come out of this, we just need to just do it. And we launched that in the autumn, just after I put that Facebook post out in the summer, and just went for it. So it was really early on. It will mean that we can bring our free climate change educational materials into schools. It can help empower children through positive action.
Overseas, in the countries where you plant, Uganda and Kenya, you're building wonderful communities out there and opportunities for people.
The key thing for us is putting the communities at the heart of the projects. There is no point in going along, buying up some land, paying local communities to plant the trees and then walking away once the project's done. It has to come from the communities and providing sustainable incomes for those communities so that they thrive from a thriving forest.
I was very impressed to hear that you have United Nations recognition.
That was very cool. I think it just adds that credibility.
This was obviously a big change for you in your life when you moved from telly into something completely different.
Yeah.
How did your family feel about it?
I think they're very proud. My daughter did turn around, I think it was last year, when she went, hang on a minute, are you the boss? Yes, because obviously she does it and she's been doing it in school for years.
What's your dream? Where do you see Just One Tree in 20 years' time?
I'd love it to be a much larger organisation, much more sustainable in terms of kind of staff. It's also, we're fighting climate change and we're in an emergency. We need to get those trees in the ground as soon as possible. But yeah, so I'd like that to grow, so as the organisation to grow, I'd like to be having lots of projects around. I've got lots of ideas.
Thank you so much, Amanda. With 2 sons myself, being able to tell them about this is really special and gives me hope for them in the future. So thank you so much. It's been really nice meeting you.
Pleasure. It's been lovely.
In this fabulous
I know.
setting.
What a nice place to come and sit.